Hi everyone! Today we're covering another key writing task to essay type, the problem and solution essay. You might also see this called as the cause and solution essay, because sometimes the question asks you to identify the causes of a problem and suggest solutions. Either way, the structure is very similar, and by the end of this video you'll know exactly how to plan and write a strong response. Let's get into it. Before we look at structure, let's make sure we understand what causes and problems actually mean. Let's use urban overpopulation as an example. Causes are the reasons why something happened. Why do cities become overpopulated? First of all, because of economical and social reasons. And problems are the negative effects or consequences. What happens because cities become overpopulated? Lack of resources, lack of working places, pollution, traffic jams. So, causes explain why the situation exists, and problems explain what goes wrong as a result. Now, let's look at the structure of the full essay. It has 4 paragraphs in general. The first one is introduction, which consists of 2 sentences. First of all, you should paraphrase the question, then write an outline sentence that tells the examiner what the essay will discuss. And for the second paragraph, problems and causes, this is one of your 2 body paragraphs. For each problem or cause, you follow a 4-step formula. First of all, you need to state it, then explain it, describe the results, and give an example as a result. And for the third paragraph, which is your solutions paragraph, your second body paragraph, for each solution follows 3 steps. First of all, state it, then explain it and give an example. And for the last paragraph, conclusion, restate the key problems and solutions briefly. No new ideas here. You can optionally add a prediction or recommendation if you have time and have already met the word count. And our example question is about global warming and rising sea levels. Global warming is one of the biggest threats humans face in the 21st century, and sea levels are continuing to rise at alarming rates. And our paraphrase sentence is climate change is among the principal dangers facing people this century, and ocean levels are increasing dramatically. And for the second sentence, which is our outline sentence, where you need to say what you will discuss in the rest of the essay, it can be written like this. The essay will first suggest that the biggest problem caused by this phenomenon is the flooding of homes, and then submit building flood protection as the most viable solution. And that's it. Now, problems paragraph, body paragraph 1. Every problem you discuss follows this 4-sentence structure. Sentence 1, where you need to state the problem. What is the problem? Get straight to the point. Then second sentence, explain the problem. Why is it a problem? What does it involve? Build on your first sentence. And then third sentence, state the result. What happens because of this problem and what are the consequences? And for the last sentence, give an example. Support everything with a real-world example. This makes your argument credible and specific. This structure works every time. Once you've memorized it, you can apply it at any problem on any topic. Let's see it in action. So here you can see it. You can pause the video and then read by yourself. Alright, and now it's time for our solutions paragraph. This one is slightly shorter because it follows a 3-step structure instead of 4. First, you need to state the problem, then explain the solution and give an example. And here's how it looks. You can pause the video and read by yourself. And finally, the conclusion. The rules here are the same as for any task 2 essay. First of all, no new ideas. Everything in your conclusion should be a summary of what you've already said in the body paragraphs. And rule number 2, restate the key points. Briefly mention the main problem and the main solution using different words. You can use synonyms to avoid repetition. And optional advice, add a prediction or recommendation. This is a bonus move if you have time and have already hit the word count. It adds a forward-looking dimension to your essay. And here's the model prediction sentence for our essay. It can be written like this. It's predicted that more and more countries will be forced to take such measures to avoid a battery catastrophe. Keep your conclusion to 2 or 3 sentences, wrap it up cleanly, confirm your position, and put down the pen. And that's it. That's everything you need to know to write a strong IELTS problem and solution essay. And let's wrap up everything one more time. First of all, introduction. Paraphrase the question and then outline sentence, stating your problem and solution. Problems paragraph, wherein you state the problem, explain it, describe the result, and give an example. And then solutions paragraph, we need to state the solution, explain it, give an example, and our last paragraph, conclusion, we need to restate problems and solutions with different vocabulary, like synonyms, and add a prediction if time allows. And that's it. Good luck, and I will see you in the next video.